Let us start the next chapter of computer, that is hardware and software. Let us see what are hardwares and softwares. First, what is a hardware? We all are familiar with the term hardware. Hardwares are all the parts of the computer that we can touch and see. Computer hardware includes the physical parts of a computer, like the central processing unit, monitor, mouse, keyboard, computer data storage, graphics card, sound card, speakers, and motherboard. So all these are examples of hardwares because we can touch and see all these parts. Let us see what is a software. Software is a collection of programs or instructions that is given to the computer. A computer software or simply software is a collection of data or computer instructions that tell the computer how to work. They are the programs and other operating information used by the computer. So all the applications in our computer are examples of a software. Even our operating system, Windows, Linux, Ubuntu are examples of software. Microsoft Word, all the games you play are examples of softwares. Internet Explorer, Recycle Bin, everything is an example. All the icons that you can see on the computer screen are examples of softwares. Let us see in detail different types of hardware. So, hardware is classified into 4 types: input devices, process devices, output devices, storage devices. Let us see in detail input devices. The input devices are of different types. So many input devices are used: keyboard, mouse, trackball, scanner, webcam, digital camera, graphics tablet, barcode reader, optical character reader, microphone. Let us see each of these input devices. First one is keyboard. We all are familiar with what is called keyboard because it contains large number of keys, and the most common type of keyboard that we use is the QWERTY keyboard. It is the QWERTY keyboard because the letters from the left, 5 letters, 5 keys from the left to right of the keyboard indicates the letters Q, W, E, R, T, Y. So it got the name QWERTY. So the most common type of keyboard we use is QWERTY keyboard. In this keyboard there are different types of keys. The first type is a numeric keypad. The numeric keypad is handy for entering numbers quickly. This area is called the numeric keypad. It contains numbers. The keys are grouped together in a block like conventional calculator for adding or mathematical operations, or like an adding machine. It is usually used for calculation purpose because all the numbers are just in the format of a calculator. So it becomes easy to do calculations just in this numeric keypad. Here also numbers are available, but it is just far away from each other. But here it is in the calculator format. So to do numeric calculations, it is easy. Then there are keys F1, F2, F3 to F12. These keys are called function keys. The function keys are used to perform specific functions. They are labeled as F1, F2, F3 and so on up to F12. The functionality of these keys differ from program to program. For each program, the functions of each key is different. Then there are special keys. Special key or media key is a keyboard key that performs a special function not included with the traditional keyboard, like increasing the volume, increasing the brightness, playing the video, replay the video. All these functions comes under special key. Next type of input device is mouse. A mouse is a pointing device. This is an example of a mouse. It has three parts: a left hand button, a right hand button and a scroll wheel. When we have to select a menu like this, here so many menus are there, and to select a menu from this I can use the left hand button of the mouse, or to open a folder on the desktop, or to open an application on the desktop or any area of the computer, I have to use double click on this left hand button. To double click on the left hand button, or to view a menu like this, I have to right click the right hand button. Then the scroll wheel between the buttons help to scroll through the documents, web pages and pages more easily. The scroll wheel helps to move from one place of the document to the other place more easily. Next is trackball. Trackball is similar to that of a mouse, but it has a ball on the top of the device. In computing, a trackball is a pointing input device, just like a mouse. It consists of a ball held by a socket containing sensors to detect a rotation of the ball about two axes. Usually, like mouse, we don't have to move this entire device. We have to just rotate the ball so that it functions like our mouse. It can point to any place on the monitor. It is just like an upside down mouse with a ball that sticks out. The user rolls the ball with their thumb, fingers or the palm of the hand to move the cursor. The user has to just roll this ball so that the cursor of the mouse moves. Usually these trackballs are used in CAD workstations for drawing plans for buildings. They use this trackballs because it is easy accessible than the mouse. Next is scanner. A scanner is an input device that scans documents such as photographs and pages of text. When a document is scanned, it is converted into a digital format. That is, the document is stored in the computer. All the data that is stored in the computer is of digital format. This creates an electronic version of the document that can be viewed and edited on a computer. Whatever thing we want to scan is to be placed inside the scanner, and we have to do the scanning process. Then the document will be scanned into a digital format and stored in the computer. Next is webcam. A webcam is a video camera that feeds or streams an image or video in real time to or through a computer to computer network such as the internet. Webcams are typically small cameras that sit on a desktop attached to a user's monitor or are built into the hardware. These two are examples of digital cameras. These are placed on the desktop type computers, and for laptops there is an inbuilt digital web camera. Next is digital camera. Digital camera or digicam is a camera that captures photographs in digital memory. Digital cameras can display images on a screen immediately after being recorded and store and delete images from memory. Many digital cameras can also record moving videos with sound. Some digital cameras can crop and stitch pictures and perform other elementary image editing applications. Next is graphics digitizing tablet. A graphic tablet is a computer input device that enables a user to hand draw images, animations, and graphics with a special pen-like stylus, similar to the way a person draws images with a pencil and a paper. When we draw or write on this graphics tablet, this data that we write or draw is not displayed on this tablet. It is just displayed on the monitor to which it is connected. The device consists of a flat surface upon which the user may draw or trace an image using the attached stylus, that is a pen-like drawing apparatus. The image does not appear on the tablet itself but is displayed on the computer monitor to which it is connected. Next is barcode reader. A barcode reader is an optical scanner that can read printed barcodes, decode the data contained in the barcode, and send the data to computer. These vertical lines are called barcodes. Usually in supermarkets, to represent the price of each item, we use barcodes, or in textile shops or in grocery shops we use barcodes, or for your answer sheets of CBSE also use barcodes to identify each person's answer sheet. So to read the numbers encoded in the barcode, we use barcode reader. Usually barcodes are used in items purchased from grocery stores, rental car companies to identify each car. Airlines track passenger luggage with barcode. For each passenger's luggage, they stick a barcode so that they can easily identify the luggage. Recently researchers are also using barcodes on individual bees to track the insects' mating habits. Next is optical character recognition. Optical character recognition or optical character reader is the electronic or mechanical conversion of images of typed, handwritten, or printed text into machine encoded text. Whether from a scanned document, a photo of a document, a scene photo, for example the text on signs and billboards in a landscape photo, or from subtitle text superimposed on an image, for example from a television broadcast. We can scan the text from a text document. We can scan only the text from a text document by using the optical character recognition, that is optical character recognition reader. With the help of OCR we can just extract the text written in a document. Next is microphone. A microphone, colloquially named as mic or mic, it converts sound into an electrical signal. Microphones are used in many applications such as telephones, hearing aids, public address systems for concert halls and public events, motion picture productions, live and recorded audio engineering, sound recording, radio and television broadcasting, and in computers for recording voice, speech recognition. So all these things that you have studied now are examples of input devices, hardware. Okay, thank you.